Welcome everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a pick a card reading today on what angels are working with you and why. So the choices that you guys have here today, we have three. We have this purple rose for number 1, we have this white rose for number 2, and this blue rose for number 3. So the timestamps will be down below, and you guys of course are welcome to choose more than one. So just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here today will be down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so for all of you that chose number 1, the purple rose, let's go ahead and see what angels are working with you right now and why. What angels are working with the people that have chosen pile number 1. All right, you guys, we have Archangel Muriel. It says, trust your own wisdom, have faith in your psychic impressions. So some of you guys are getting some sort of impressions or just premonitions, visions. You're just feeling something. And this is directly coming from this particular archangel. Your spirit guides are also present with you during this period of time. So let's go ahead and see what these impressions are all about. What is it that you are feeling? What is it that you're picking up on? Okay, let's see. What are we picking up on here for pile number 1? Okay, so we have the 6 of Michael, which is the 6 of Swords. So Archangel Michael is also showing up in this reading. This particular card says it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So the 6 of Swords always indicates to me movement. We are moving in another direction. So I feel if you guys have chosen number 1, you're more than likely getting some sort of vision or some sort of feeling about moving, whether that be an actual residence, moving to another job. It could even be moving your physical body. It can also be about disconnecting from a person or something that is causing some sort of stress in your life. So you're definitely being asked to move. And I think it's kind of cool because both of these images show water. So it could be that you're actually choosing to move by a body of water, could possibly be to spend time near a body of water. That would be very healing for you, or you're actually traveling across water. This could be a temporary movement, meaning you're taking a vacation, a little getaway, something to relieve the stress or something that has been causing you to feel heavy in your particular, your particular life. So let's see what else. Oh yeah. We have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is connected to the sign of Pisces, okay? So that could be something specific for some of you guys. But this is about gaining a new perspective. It says there is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. I'm getting here that you guys have already taken the time that you've needed in order to receive this communication, to receive this just confirmation, to receive this new perspective that moving is the right thing to do. Moving away from something or taking a break from something is the right thing to do. Now we have Archangel Chamuel also showing up, and Archangel Chamuel is the angel of relationships. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could have to do with the people that are in your life. Maybe there's a problem, maybe there is a challenge. So in order for things to either relieve themselves or get better for you, it's going to be required on your part to take a break or take a step back at this particular time, in order for you to maybe see things from a different perspective, or the other person to see things from a different perspective, okay? So let's see how you can shift your vibes. Let's see how you can shift your vibes if there's any kind of stuck energy. So we're going to go into my Shift Your Vibes deck and see what your angels want you to do or to partake in order to shift the energy or shift the vibration here. Ooh, we have camping. This is really awesome. So this could be some of you guys taking this little bit of a trip, or it's an adventure that takes you outdoors. Okay, so it doesn't actually have to be camping, but there is something about being outside in nature that's really going to be helpful to you. It could even be by spending time near a body of water. So I have that coming up again. But the key is to spend time outside, spend time outdoors. This will really, really help to shift things at this particular time, okay? So let's go ahead and get an affirmation for you guys using my Divine Feminine Healing cards. Let's get an affirmation for you that your angels want you to really take on, to inhabit. Oh, I love this power. It says, I can accomplish any goal that I set my mind to. Nothing is unattainable unless I believe it is. So you do have the power, you guys. It's about also taking back your power. If you've handed your power over to a situation or a person or stress, like a feeling, this is your angel's way of telling you that you can take back power at any time. There's nothing that's actually in control of anything except for you. So use your power, use your power in a positive way to make this shift, to remove yourself from a situation that might just not be working out or that just doesn't serve you any longer. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an angel number. Okay, so numbers that your angels are presenting to you using my Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck. What's an important number? We have 828. I kind of like this because the 8 plus the 2 is the number 10, and 10s are about completion, you guys. So I do feel like, number one, if you've chosen this, that there is an end of a cycle here. There is something that is concluding here. So some sort of justice, like a karmic lesson or some sort of karmic justice, is going to be served for all parties involved. So if there are other people, which I kind of got that with Archangel Chamuel, the relationship energy, I feel like this karmic justice is going to be served. Something is going to happen, and it's going to suit everyone involved, including you. So don't be afraid to make this move. Don't be afraid to disconnect from a troublesome, stressful situation. Sometimes when we just pull away, it's amazing how things start to conclude and to heal. So that's what I feel like your guys' messages is for number one. Just pull back. Let your angels continuously assist you with disconnecting and moving forward, taking back your power, and you will see how these changes are going to be for all, everyone's highest good, all parties involved. All right, you guys, so that's number one for you. We're going to go ahead and move on now into number two. All right, you guys, so if you chose number two, let's go ahead and see what angels are currently with you and why. What angels are currently assisting you and why? We have chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron is specifically working with those of you that chose number two, okay? Archangel Metatron, it says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So if you guys are seeing particular like shapes or just different colors, there's a reason. This is Archangel Metatron working with you to clear up certain chakras that might be jammed up, okay? So if you guys are feeling heavy in different parts of your bodies, make sure that you look up what that means and what that's related to, because there's a particular message about this, all right? So let's go ahead and get some more information here about these chakras and what needs to be cleared. We have the High Priestess. Beautiful. So the High Priestess to me is connected to the third eye chakra, okay? So the third eye chakra could need a little bit of clearing, okay? Some of you guys might be asking to receive information or your psychic gifts. You're wanting to really tap in and use your intuition with certain things. And I'm getting here for some of you guys, be patient because something is clearing at this time. Also do work with Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is helping to clear this. I think it's not a coincidence that these are both purple and this violet energy. So the violet energy is also the crown chakra. So I'm getting the third eye and the crown eye chakra, so 6 and 7. So 6th and 7th chakra is being cleared right now. or you're working on these particular chakras to fine tune them so that way you can receive the wisdom. You can receive psychic, just information, things that you're wanting to, receive at this time. So there's something that you're really, really wanting to understand and know. Okay. And it has to do with either a long-term goal, because the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles is kind of like a happily ever after card, but it's also about being financially secure or how something is going to happen in the bigger picture, the overall picture. This may have to do with marriage, finances, retirement, something like that. So some of you guys could be really wanting to understand why something is happening or what you're supposed to do next or what you're meant to do in this life. And I do feel like this Archangel Metatron is coming in and really helping you with that. So this is, to me, all kinds of things: clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, all of the clairs. So you might be finding that you're very sensitive in one of these areas. So wherever you're wanting to clear up or you're wanting to really, get that crystal clear information, really work with Archangel Metatron so you can get that all cleared up. Because I feel like some sort of overall plan or overall road is going to be made evidently clear to you how to obtain this particular goal or how to get to this 10 of Earth. Because the 10 of Earth to me is where we're supposed to end up, where everything is leading. It's kind of like that, conclusion, that final conclusion in our lives, what we're meant to do, what our life purpose is, what our mission is, partnerships, things like that. So some of you guys could really be kind of worried about that or trying to figure out something, especially if it comes to like a job situation. I feel like this is going to be cleared up very soon. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and get some more information here. Let's see how you can shift your vibes. So how can we shift the energy around? We're going to go into my Shift Your Vibes deck. How can we shift our vibes in order to clear up some of this energy, break it up? Ooh, singing bowls. Okay, so I don't know if some of you guys already have singing bowls or if you're familiar with singing bowls, but this is something that you can probably get very cheap on Amazon. So it's just a way to attune your energy. This would also help you to clear chakras. Now, you don't have to have your own singing bowls. There's lots of wonderful free resources out there on YouTube of people that actually do these singing bowls. And so it helps you by tuning in to clear these frequencies. So Archangel Metatron is saying definitely tune in by either doing your own singing bowl attunement or listening to the attunement of someone else. That will definitely help to clear up and break up some of this stuck energy, especially if you're wanting to know, where your path is currently leading or what you're supposed to do in the bigger scheme of things. I think that's just beautiful. Let's go ahead and get an affirmation for you using my Divine Feminine Healing deck. Ooh, I love this. Okay, this is completely connected. Senses. I choose to trust the energies of this situation rather than what my physical eyes see. So yes, this is about being psychic. This is about trusting your senses, trusting your intuition, which is why we have the 6th and 7th chakra coming up. You're trying to, gather some sort of information about your long-term happiness, your long-term life, future goals. And I'm getting here that the more that you tune this frequency, like fine tune it, the more you're going to be able to trust your intuition and trust the visions or the information that you are being given. So your angels really want this for you. Your angels are telling you you have these psychic gifts, but you do need to clear up the frequency. If some of you guys are really stressed out too with your job, or let's just say you're burdened with responsibilities or finances, you are also being asked to take some time for yourself, to take some downtime, to take some time to meditate, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day in order to clear your energy. So that way you can get back in your frequency of understanding what the next step is for you. So let's go ahead and see what angels or what angel number is being sent to you at this time and why, using my twin flame angel numbers. 10, 10. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so if you guys are seeing 10s, and I kind of like this because we have a 10 here. So 10s are very important for those of you that chose number 2. So if you're seeing them, or you're just getting information of 10s, what are 10s? 10s is the completion of a cycle. 10s is the bigger picture. So it says there is a divine plan and order. Yes, there is a plan for you, you guys. Your happily ever after is meant for you. As far as the steps on how to create that or make that happen or get there, it's in divine order here. So let go of your need to know everything right now. Let go of your urgency to have it right now. Just really try to go with the flow. Maybe some of you guys are feeling really anxious, and that's one of the reasons why this is jammed up. Because you're wanting to know right now, you're wanting to know exactly who your life partner is. You're wanting to know exactly how it's going to happen. And that's just not how life works. We're not meant to know certain things. There's certain things that are a mystery. There's certain things because people have free will. So some of those things that we have attached to particular people, that's also an attachment that is jamming up a frequency because we expect something. We want something with a particular person, and we don't take into consideration that might not be a part of the divine plan. So when we let go and we allow the universe to reveal to us exactly, what's supposed to happen, then we're in the flow of that future. We're in the flow of that plan. So we are being asked to let go of our need to know and just be in the moment. Be in that moment. Be in your senses. Really experience life for where you're at and who you're with right now. Really try not to allow that anxiety of, when or if something's going to happen, take away from your current peace and happiness. So I feel like that is what Archangel Metatron's message is for some of you guys, is to just have that human experience. Enjoy your life for what it is right now and where you're at right now, because every stage is a stage. Every stage is to be celebrated. Where you're at right now might not be where you're at in 10 years from now. So enjoy the time that you have now with the people that you're with now. Enjoy your life as it unfolds and kind of enjoy the mystery. Enjoy the journey along the way. That's the message I'm getting from Archangel Metatron to you. Okay. And there's a lot of interesting concepts surrounding Archangel Metatron. Some people say Archangel Metatron was actually in human form and became an archangel. So that's kind of interesting to me. This archangel knows what it's like to be human. This archangel knows how important it is to be a human and to experience things as a human. So it's almost like Archangel Metatron doesn't want you to miss out on the human experience, you guys. So some of us are just so busy wanting to ascend to the next level or wanting to just, go into the next life. Enjoy your time now. I don't know who that's for, but that is the message from Archangel Metatron. It's kind of like takes one to know one. He understands how you feel, understands what you're going through, understands the human struggle, but also understands how important it is that you cherish this while the time that you have, or with the time that you still have left. I love it. All right, you guys. So that is the message for those of you that chose number 2. We're going to now go on into number 3. All right, you guys, so if you chose number 3, the blue rose, let's go ahead and see what angel is working with you currently and why. So we have Goddess Isis. So there's not an archangel or an angel coming through. It's actually a goddess coming through. That's very, very cool. So I'm going to go ahead and see if there is an angel that wants to come through as well. And if not, I will just take this as a sign that the goddess is coming through instead of an angel. But we do have Archangel Chamuel. So there's just another energy present here. So Archangel Chamuel is the angel of relationships, but it does say unconditional love, heart healing, and self-love. So I feel like this is connected to the heart chakra as well. Now, Goddess Isis, we have resurrection, magic, and fertility. Beautiful. So this is about perhaps resurrecting something. Can we love again? Can our hearts heal? Right? This is also about the magic of unconditional love when we give that to another person. Now, giving someone unconditional love doesn't mean that we're giving them permission to treat us like crap or to continuously deal with their abuse or any kind of toxic things like that. The most unconditionally loving thing that you can do is accept someone for where they're at right now and what they can or can't give you, and basically love yourself enough to perhaps step away. Sometimes that's the most healing, unconditional thing that you can do, is to step away, right? And to resurrect and maybe even just go towards a new path, because Goddess Isis is about fertility. It's about creation, creating something new, okay? So we can't create when we are holding on to old pain, old trauma. We're still going to be in that frequency of that suffering, of that healing, of that shadow. So I feel like there's a message surrounding this. So let's go ahead and get the details here. What are the details surrounding this love energy? Okay, wanting to resurrect something. Maybe come back from the dead in a sense. Will we love again? Will we be able to heal? Will we be able to move forward? Let's see. Oh, yes, you will. Absolutely, you guys. Let me tell you. This is loud and clear. Archangel Chamuel wants you to know that you will be able to create a mutual love. So the more that you spend time loving yourself and just accepting where people are at, and you're not trying to make anything happen with someone, it just is a nice flow. You realize how something just basically flows to you when you're not pushing, when you're not trying so hard. You're just in this energy of love. And when you're in that energy of love, you're going to match that up with another person that's ready at the same time as you. When people are not on the same page, that's when we try to push and we try to make something happen. And it doesn't mean that there's no effort involved in love, but when you're really trying to sell someone on the idea of a relationship, or you're trying to sell someone on you're trying to prove yourself to another person, that is not loving yourself. When you love yourself, then other people pick up on that vibration and just naturally fall in love with you. So to me, there is some kind of a message here. Now, for some of you, not all of you, you guys are trying to resurrect a connection. This is possible, okay? Now, it's not possible when you are putting your life on hold and you're not loving yourself. When we're not living our lives and we're not focusing on ourselves and improving ourselves and taking care of the things that we need to take care of, that is not self-love, okay? That means that we're focused and involved in investing and putting all of our eggs into someone else's basket. That is not self-love. So this, if you're wanting to resurrect something, if you're wanting to just kind of see if something is meant to be, let it go. Let it go for now, okay? Let it go. If someone returns to you, it's meant to be. If they don't, you're simply just meant to unconditionally love this person no matter what. Let them go with love and light and move forward with your life and create something new, something beautiful. Because I am seeing here that if some of you guys feel like you'll never love again, if some of you feel like you guys are not going to meet the right person that you can share a happy life with, you're wrong. You will. Okay, you absolutely will. And I feel like that's what number 3 is meant to tell us here. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this, 2 of Swords. So the fact that we have 2, 2, and I'm also noticing this as well. Number 5 and 3 plus 2 is 5. Some kind of conclusion, some type of a completion of a cycle, and some sort of change in our love lives. So if we feel like we've been stuck here, we haven't been able to move forward, you will. Something is about ready to change in your love life. Something is about ready to conclude here, okay? Something is about ready to resurrect, whether it's just you on your own ready for new love, or it could be changes in an existing partnership. Well, whatever this is, it's positive for you, the viewer. That I know, okay? And Archangel Chamuel is telling you to let go with love and light, love yourself enough to respect yourself, to say, hey, you know what? When I love myself, the frequency that I draw to me are people that also love them. And when 2 people love themselves and they respect themselves, they can respect and love each other equally. And that's what you're wanting to attract. So if you haven't been attracting that, you guys, it is time for you to clear this energy so that way you can move forward and start attracting what it is that you do want. And I feel like Goddess Isis is here to tell you that you can create this. You can create this by clearing up old wounds, by healing any attachments that you might have towards another person. You can clear this. You can change this. You can change your life at any moment, at any time. You can wake up today or wake up tomorrow and change it all around. It is possible. Where there's a will, there is a way to make positive changes and differences in our lives. I love this. So let's see how we can shift our vibe currently. So this is a suggestion, how to shift your vibe using my Shift Your Vibes deck. Beautiful. This is about you getting back into your senses. So some of you guys might already use aromatherapy, right? But there's particular, ways to awaken your senses. So this is not just about aromatherapy. You can go outside and ground yourself. And by using all of your senses, touch something, you feel something, right? Take a nice deep breath. You're breathing in that fresh air. Listen to the wind. Listen to the things around you, right? Look and take a look and see what is around you. Do you see how you're using all of those senses that you have? And that helps to kind of bring you back into your body. So some of you guys are really swimming around, kind of just flighty, confused, you don't really feel grounded. This will be a great way to ground you. And also even use some aromatherapy. So a very common oil would be lavender oil. Lavender is very healing. It's very calming. It's also great for the heart chakra because I feel like there could be a heart chakra block or issue here for some of you guys. So use lavender essential oil, boil it, burn it in some sort of not burn it, diffuse it and fill the air and allow that to really just calm you and take you into even a more just meditative state where you can maybe forgive this person and let them go with unconditional love if that's what's something that you need to do. So Spirit is telling you to work with your senses in order to ground you and to help you to heal. I think that that's beautiful. So let's go ahead and get an affirmation for you guys using my Divine Feminine Healing Oracle. What is an affirmation for those of you that chose number 3? Oh, we have talent. This is awesome. I honor my unique talents as they have been given to me from the divine to share with the world. So you guys, you have too much talent. You have too many gifts to share with the world. So you definitely don't want to spend your time mourning. You definitely don't want to spend your time focusing on just one thing. You came here to accomplish many things, to share your beautiful energy and talents with the world, to share your light. Don't focus it or waste it on one thing. Definitely spread your light around. You have something to share with the world. So that is what I'm getting for you guys that chose number 1. We're going to get one last message. This is Twin Flame Angel Numbers cards. Let's see what angel number is coming out for you. Here it is. We have 2333, the intensity of this connection. So there is something about a connection for those of you that chose number 3. It stirs up fear in someone. A runner-chaser dynamic could form. So if you guys are dealing with someone who has ran away or they have a lot of fear, it could be you, of course. You've got to just allow this situation to unfold or conclude the way that it's supposed to. Holding on to it, trying to force it to work isn't going to make matters any better. Definitely try to focus more on you. Let go. If this person returns, beautiful. And if they do not, again, you have so much love, so many experiences to have in this life. You don't want to waste it hanging on to things that you can't change. So that's why the major message here is unconditional love. Unconditionally accept where people are at this time. You will thank yourself for it later, and you will have a much better experience in this life because of it if you can learn to just unconditionally love people. And of course, that includes loving yourself. So anyways, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed those messages. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys take care. Bye-bye.